Welcome to Mediocre Movie Reviews. I'm Simon. Let's review 825 Forest Road from 2025. Stephen Cognetti's 825 Forest Road is a horror film that attempts to weave a tale of supernatural terror in the small town of Ashland Falls. Known for his work on the Hell House LLC series, Cognetti steps away from the found footage style that brought him acclaim, venturing into a more traditional narrative format. The film follows Chuck Wilson, his wife Maria, and his younger sister Isabelle as they move to Ashland Falls, hoping to start anew after a family tragedy. However, they soon discover that the town harbours a dark secret involving a vengeful ghost named Helen Foster. The film opens with an intriguing prologue that sets the stage for the supernatural events to come. However, as the story unfolds, it struggles to maintain momentum. The plot centers around the mysterious address, 825 Forest Road, which is believed to be the key to stopping Helen's haunting. Unfortunately, the narrative becomes bogged down by clunky dialogue and a lack of character development. The film's attempt to tackle themes of grief and trauma feels heavy-handed, often veering into exploitative territory. Cognetti's direction shows glimpses of his skill in creating atmospheric tension, with subtle camera movements and shadowy figures that hint at the lurking danger. Yet, these moments are overshadowed by a script that fails to deliver genuine scares. The use of a dress mannequin as a source of jump scares is more laughable than frightening, detracting from the film's intended horror. The performances from the cast, including Elizabeth Vermilyea, Kathryn Miller, and Joe Bandelli, are serviceable but lack the depth needed to elevate the material. The chemistry between the actors is lacking, making it difficult to invest in their characters' plight. The film's pacing suffers as a result, with lengthy conversations about therapy and personal pain that slow the narrative to a crawl. Despite its shortcomings, 825 Forest Road does offer some intriguing elements. The town's blasé attitude towards the ghostly happenings adds a layer of dark humour to the story. The film also explores the idea of how people respond, or fail to respond, to repeated tragedies, providing a thought-provoking backdrop to the supernatural events. In the end, 825 Forest Road is a mixed bag. It has moments of atmospheric tension and an interesting premise, but it ultimately falls short of its potential. Fans of indie horror may appreciate Cognetti's attempt to craft a haunting tale, but the film's uneven execution and lack of genuine scares make it a less than compelling entry in the genre. While it may not be a standout horror film, it does offer a glimpse into Cognetti's evolving style and his willingness to experiment outside the confines of found footage. So that's my review of 825 Forest Road, and I'm giving it 2 stars out of 5. Thanks for listening. If you liked what you've heard, please like, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time on Mediocre Movie Reviews.